Good Saturday. This is part two of my unpublished novel titled Broken. I do the 4 to 5 minute readings, and here we go. Make sure you check out the other one that I posted last week, okay? Or this past week. All right. I am starting off with Mila. She says, I didn't want to push, be manipulative, or give ultimatums. I had to get out of my feelings. As he mentioned before, feelings are passive states of emotions or reaction that could change at any moment. I had a hunch he did care deeply. However, I don't believe he arrived at true love for me. Saying it when he was getting some had no validation. He was happily satisfying his sexual desire in the moment, releasing his sexual frustration out on me because time lapsed before we could see each other again. Neil has taken up much of my life in the last year waiting. Single for 8 years before I met him on a flight. I felt useless. Like no man would want me because I was getting older. I was the woman who was second best. I was never first. Maybe that's why I accepted Neil for who he was. I knew his career took precedence over me. I'd never been to his home. He would come to mine when he was on a layover here. I didn't want to be the woman who was always looking for something to be wrong. I trusted Neil for who he said he was. He didn't give me a reason to second guess him. He told me he liked the fact that I didn't nag him. I made a conscious effort not to. I didn't want to run him away. I gave him everything he was looking for. I was a strong woman who trusted, waited, and believed in her man. He was my king, and I was his queen. Neil told me I was different than all the other women he'd ever dated. He said I was his prize. I was the only woman he ever respected. I didn't hop in bed with him on the first, second, or third date because of his career. He told me he knew about my little 90-day rule, and he played along with it out of respect for me. We still laugh about that silly-ass rule today. It worked, though, because he viewed me totally opposite of what he was used to hooking up with. I appreciated him waiting nonetheless. When Neil wasn't around, I had nothing to do. I became a homebody after I met him. It was something about him that made me wait in the corner until he returned back to me. I was like a vulnerable diamond timepiece where the battery had stopped. When he called or texted, I wasted no time in answering him right away. I wasn't going to pretend I was busy playing high school games with my man. I was happy he called. When my phone buzzed, I knew it was him. I had a special ringtone set just for him. Ever since Neil and I met, I haven't had eyes or interest in any other man. They are all in my DM on social media. My friend Gina encourages me to go out with someone else instead of waiting around for Neil. Gina had doubts about him. She says he only come by here when he's in town for sex. I don't know about that. It's impossible for him to be around me all the time because of his career. I know it's bad that each time we see each other, we're in bed, but I can't help but give it up. Hell, we only see each other once a month maximum. I'm going to stop there. That's my 4 minutes. Make sure you all listen to the previous read, and then make sure you check out the book For Love or Money. It's on Amazon bookstore by me, Sherrie Storey. It's in my former married name, Cotton, and it's also on a film. It's on Amazon Prime Video, and it's on Fossum TV. Make sure you check it out. I appreciate your time and attention. Until next time, all right? Have a great day.